Supersonics Money Transfer is giving you an unbeatable offer this Tobaski. Your family and friends can now send you monies from the whole of Europe, US, Canada, and Switzerland for absolutely free. Yes! This Tobaski, enjoy our safe, fast, reliable, and convenient money transfer service with the largest payout network in the Gambia at zero transfer charges. So your family and friends wouldn't have to worry about transfer charges when sending you monies from Europe, USA, Canada, and Switzerland this Tobaski. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. Support your own. Tobaski just got better with Supersonics Money Transfer.
الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعد نبينا وحبيبنا محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وصحبه وسلم بعد ولو لمر لالو أني جيب لالو برنامج من كنالو كان ولم من يندكك إن شاء الله وبرنامج من كاسم بالينا ولم نت بامبو دمفا ani Alhaji Ibrahim Ba Mama Koto Seattle Washington atebe Vancouver nana len lungu men wala bekla jumalungu ti jumalungu wuraro janna wato tala lulu nin tala wuraro kada tala woro alla madu ni maka na lafida ka jube fanan albetala mindo wala mu Gambian Talents TV ala barika. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How do you feel coming back to school?
I'm very proud of coming back to school because now I'm in grade 12 and this pandemic really wastes our time. Yeah, I'm very proud of coming back to school now.
Okay, how do you feel? What do you think the government should do? Do you think the government should have opened school earlier or should have opened school now?
Oh yeah, yes, the government should open school earlier before this time because school have to be open earlier by this time now. Oh yeah.
Which grade are you?
I'm in grade 12 right now.
Grade 12. Are you prepared?
Yeah, I'm prepared now.
If you were given an exam right now, will you make it up to the exam?
Oh yeah, I will make it up, inshallah. Oh yeah.
Did you make the best use of the radio, online, and television?
Oh yeah, I use of it. Yes, I used to have watch these radios programs and these television programs about the education.
What's your point of view on the new system the government has established, like coming to school 3 days, staying at home 3 days?
I don't understand.
The new system that the school has put in place, that like coming to school 3 days and staying at home 3 days, or coming to school from Monday to Saturday. How do you see that?
Yes, coming to school from Monday to Saturday is fine, but when coming to school only 3 days and sitting 3 days, that will be also wasting our time also. Oh yeah, because if you come to school 3 days and sit at home 3 days, that will also waste our time. So you have to take and adjust it. If it is from Monday to Saturday, it will be fine. But coming to school 3 days and sitting 3 days or 4 days at home, that will also waste the time.
What is your final message to the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education?
My final message, if he can help us to bring us this, because see now this pandemic, if he can bring these face masks and these washing materials, it will be very good for the students and teachers also. That's what I have.
Thank you. What is your name?
My name is Rahima.
How do you feel coming back to school?
We are very happy because we stayed long time at home. We did not come to school.
Do you think the government should open school earlier or should have waited till next year?
We should open earlier because it's too late. The school is too late.
Which grade are you?
I am in grade 11.
Grade 11. Are you prepared for the next grade?
Yes.
If exam was given to you now, will you make it up to the exam?
Yes, I will make it because I used to study at home.
Did you make the best use of the online and radio classes?
Yes, I used to attend them.
Tell us what you have learned.
About pronouns, verb, adjective.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Mam Tutifal.
Ma'am, how do you feel coming back to school?
It's a great joy to come back to school because we sit too much. We sit for 6 to 7 months. Coming back to school is a great joy to us.
Do you think the government should have opened school now or should have waited till next year?
No, the government should open school now because we sit for too long. And we have to learn for the future, not to wait for next year.
Did you make the best use of the radio and online classes?
Yes, because I take classes on the radio and the online classes because we have a group chat here in the school where we can learn English with Mr. Maxwell.
Tell us a little thing about what you have learned.
We learn phrases, verb, adjective, noun, conjunctions. We learn many things on the holidays.
Which grade are you?
11.
If you were giving exams right now, will you make it up to the exam?
Yes. Yes. I will.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What's your name?
I'm Justice J. Koroma.
Yeah. So are you a teacher?
Yeah, a staff of SO Senior Secondary School.
So just how do you see the opening of the school today on the 14th October 2020?
Well, in the first place, I would like to seize this opportunity to thank you guys for coming to our school, which I believe it is an opportunity as well for us on the ground here, for us to get interviewed. And coming back to your question, it is amazing to us in the sense that we have been homes for quite a long time, and we realize that our motive as teachers is to facilitate teaching and learning in the four corners of the country, which I believe the sections we are to be on, but because of the COVID-19 that kept us so long in our homes, including students, which was not so encouraging to us. And being that we have resumed, it was really great to me in particular, and also to the Ministry of Education, which I believe is a big plus to the Ministry of Education and also stakeholders, Conference of Principals, who come up with the ideas that being that the COVID-19 is been declining, they see it necessary that for school to resume, and the proposal which we have made and forwarded to the minister, I also thank the Almighty Allah for his great work, for being approved the proposal that was forwarded to him at the executive level.
So do you think the reopening of the school should have done earlier?
Yes, I was expecting that it should be done earlier than now, but because of the COVID-19, which put a stop to it, and it's really not easy, because they said when you have a wealthy nation and a safe nation, it means all other activities can go through. But because of the COVID-19, and they say prevention is better than cure. So this is why we decided to have our safety precautions to ensure that the students and teachers, because the students, the future lies in their hands. Okay, they are the future here in the sense the students today we are teaching, they are the replacers, okay, for the smooth running of governance in the country. So if these students are affected, so it's just like the structure of the government may not be as the way it should be, because these students today we are seeing, they have a great role to play in the country. And if we as teachers also we are affected, the students also will not be able to achieve their aims and objectives as patriotic students, as future developers, in order to ensure that contributing the immensely in this country, most cases come from the student. Because today the president, the ministers, and whosoever you see there, these are people who are students, and because of they acquired the education, they got quality education, then this is why today they are there. And this is why we are having good governance today in our country.
So do you think you can manage with the good systems, the new system rather, that the government has put in place as a teacher?
Yeah, it's challenging, even though it's challenging. Yeah, to be honest with you, it's challenging. Because here now, like for example, we see that we do come to school Monday to Friday, but now I have learned that we are to come to school Monday to Saturday. And also the number of students who are placed in the class, previous years we do have 60, 70 students in our classes. But now, because of we are trying to maintain the regulations of the COVID-19, and we will not like to violate any of the rules and regulation govern it, and therefore the suggestion which was brought forward was we need to have students in the classes 25, 30 to 35 maximum, 25 minimum. So which I believe we are adhering to. And even though it is challenging, but we have to just do that because it is a requirement, you see.
So as a teacher, and if you were given the powers to set the rules and regulations, now what would they be?
Well, if we are given the power to set the rules and regulations of the COVID-19, yes, because here I think I will also speak the same thing, because my life is if all the things are not done at the right time, okay, what will happen? My life will be at stake, and the student life will be at stake, okay, and therefore there will be what we call transformation, and with that transformation comes in, the meaning I will be carrying the virus, move it to another person, the other person also move it to another person, then in return what will happen? The country will not be in a safe environment, okay. So this is why I think the adaptation of what the ministry, okay, and the stakeholders and the government as a whole, okay, brought to us is a very good idea. Yeah, because they don't know what is happening in the health sectors and in advice of the executive and also other stakeholders. So this was adhering to it, even though it's challenging, but it is very, very important than none.
So what is your advice to your students?
Well, my advice to the students is for us to for students to adhere to the rules and regulations brought forward, like social distancing, and this is why you can see the classrooms are being reduced to 25 or 35, okay, compared to 60 then or 70 then. And at the same time also, you can also see that here the students also, for them to use their masks, and once they use their masks, then that also will also enhance safety for us. So it's very, very important. So my advice is for students to adhere to all rules and regulations governing the COVID-19, and also for them to ensure that they always practice, because even though it's not easy, these were things which we are not done, but now we have to adapt to it as to maintain safety in the environment.
So what's your final message to our viewers and the government?
Well, the viewers or the government, what I have to say for now is I would like to say a big thank to the government for their time, energy, and resources being spent, okay, and I believe they are still spending, okay, like comparing to the schools today we're having in the Gambia, okay. So, and all the schools needs to be catered for, and with that I would like to say a big thanks to the government, and for them to keep on carrying their good job. It is being recognized, and it is still recognized that with their help, once they are not tired, and I believe the COVID-19 will not have a space to the breathing of the Gambian's life. So this is what I have to say.
Thank you so much. Yeah?
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Julio Zakwejua.
Are you a teacher of a senior secondary school?
Yes, I'm a teacher here.
So how do you see the opening of the school today? How did you see the opening of the school today, 14 October?
I need to thank the present government because they are concerned about the welfare of the students. We are looking after them to see how they can grow up. These are the leaders of tomorrow. When we handle them properly, they are going to govern the Gambia. But the step taken up by the government of the Gambia today, I think Barra is trying to express. And then with the support of the Ministry of Education, everybody generally, the parents, well, let's keep it up because of tomorrow for the betterment of the students. Because they are going to follow up, develop, be the leader tomorrow, and then depends on the foundations, I believe. Then I have to thank the present government for their support at all times.
So do you think the reopening of the school should have done earlier?
Well, all at the same because of this coronavirus problems is worldwide. There's nothing anybody can do. But presently, with the step taken up by government, they are trying their best. And then we realize our school open now. It's not too late, but at the same time, it's because of the coronavirus. It's one giving everybody a setback. But I'm still, at least, we still need to develop more, to be encouraging ourselves to move forward.
So do you think you can manage with the new system that the government has put in place as a teacher?
Yes, we can manage. When there is perfect organization, there's nothing bad in that. When you develop sense of management, it's very good. And then when you see that everybody work together, nothing bad about that. And then if all schools, all the authorities of the schools, they should see what they can do to bring their teachers together and sit down with a good plan and make sure they follow the number syllabus. If it is possible, that's nothing bad for the school authority to change the times table, to increase the times table. So I will be able to cover what we left aside. But previously, we did not cover the syllabus. Some schools does not cover syllabus. But what can we do? The authority of the school to see what they can do and sit down with their teachers and bring them together and let them suggest what are the next step. Then, period. The things will be going on fine.
So, as a teacher, if you were given the powers to set your own rules and regulations for COVID, what would they be?
Nothing bad in that. My belief is understanding. When these teachers understand the authority, we are one. And then we know what to do, and we are looking at the development of the student. Why are we here as a teacher? Are we not here because of them? Our welfare should be our concern. That's the one way of looking at things. So definitely, the authority of the school should come closer to the management, and all together, the teachers, bring them together. But I believe in understanding. That's all.
So what advice do you have for your students?
Well, I'm always referring to understanding again. Student teachers were the same. Can say we are the same family. When students understand the teachers understand the student, and then we take them as our family, there's nothing bad in that. I believe in understanding, and then the student will understand the teacher will understand the student. So our things will be going on smoothly. That's all.
So what's your final message to our viewers and the government too?
Well, I need to, first of all, to thank the present government. They are trying their best. We are seeing the pictures, and then we are seeing the step they are taking. But let them keep it up. What they have done, we have seen it. But let them continue to be seeing what they can be doing, to put things in order, and then things will be going on smoothly. That is my only advice.
Thank you. What's your name?
I am Alaji SM Juf.
Are you a teacher?
Yeah, I'm a teacher. I'm a senior master in the school. I'm also the exam chair.
So how do you see the opening of the school today on the 14th October 2020?
Yeah, first of all, we have to thank God because we have been sitting at home for a long period of time. And we really know the consequence behind losing a lot of instructional hours. So if we have the opportunity to come back to school, we need to thank God and face the challenge ahead.
So do you think the reopening of the school should have done earlier?
Well, yes, it should have been done earlier, but the problem was maybe it was not possible due to the pandemic, because we know that even last academic year we lose a full term, which was equal to 93 instructional hours. So putting that into consideration, the reopening should have been done earlier. But due to the pandemic, it was not possible. So that's why we have to manage based on the situation. Even though we open late, but yet still we'll manage with that situation.
So do you think you can manage with the new system that the government has put in?
Actually, the government did not put a unique system. It's just models they give to guide. Now it's the schools that are going to look at the model that suit them and try to operate based on those models. Now, for example, in our school here, we already adopt our model where the grade 12s will be coming from Monday to Friday in the morning. You have the grade 11 will be coming from Monday to Wednesday in the afternoon and also Saturday in the morning. And the grade 10 will be coming on Thursday to Saturday. When you look at the fixture, it's 5-4-3. So based on our situation, that works. So other models work in other schools. So government give us the platform so that we can operate efficiently based on the situation in our schools.
So as a teacher, if you were given your power to set your rules and regulations for COVID, what would they be?
I'm just going to adhere with the advice and the guideline given by the Minister of Health. That is it. They are the expert in that area, and the guideline they give is to save us. So we have to act based on the guideline they give us.
So what advice do you have for your students?
Yeah, the advice I have for them is for them to prepare well and know that there is a big challenge ahead of them. The opportunity that their seniors have, maybe for them they don't have that. They are a little bit unfortunate based on the situation on the ground, but that doesn't mean that they cannot make it. If they come up and work hard together with the effort of the teachers and all stakeholders, I believe they can make it no matter what.
So what's your final message to our viewers and the government too?
Yeah, I'm pledging to everybody to come on board because education is the backbone of every nation. So everybody has a responsibility. The parents, the teachers, the government, everybody has responsibility. Let's just know our responsibility and work according to that responsibility. If we all do what is required of us, we will achieve our goals. That's the advice I have for everybody.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
I am Buba Nyandu.
So are you a teacher?
Yeah, I'm a teacher in the school here.
So how do you see the opening of the school today?
Well, the response is very good. Students, came in large numbers, and then we have our distribution, give them their classes, and the teachers also get their class list, and they are preparing. Yeah.
So do you think the opening of the school should have been done earlier?
It should have been done earlier because we've lost a lot of contact hours at the moment. So that's why we are trying to how to catch up the previous one, and then make up another, target us. Yeah.
So do you think you can manage with the new system that the government has put in place as a teacher?
Well, it's going to be a challenge, but we are going to cope with the situation because anything that comes as a human being, you have to have a solution to it. So we're going to do all our best and then cope with the situation and do as it is expected. Yeah.
So as a teacher, if you were given the power to set your rules and regulations for COVID-19, because of COVID-19, what would they be?
Well, I will not have that power. For me, things has to be decentralized. I have to seek, advice from the experts, the technical team, that's the health. So whatever the measures the health gives, that's what we're going to carry on. Yeah, because they know better. Yeah.
So what advice do you have for your students?
Well, I'll urge all the students to come and attend their classes and know that they've lost a lot of time. So we have to struggle and then work hard, continue to get their extra classes and then study at home, and then make sure when they are in school, they concentrate and do whatever they're supposed to be and cope with the situation. Continue with the hand wash, the WHO rules for COVID-19, let them obey and go by it so that we can be free from this COVID. I know with time, this COVID will go and then we are going to continue. Yeah.
So what's your final message to the government?
Well, the government, I know they are doing very well, but at least they have to double and then make some adjustment in some of the areas because some of the parents find it difficult now for these marks and other things. But if government can come, even the teachers now, the load is going to be so much on them. Now teachers are going to operate from Monday to Saturday in the evening. It's the whole day. You have only Sunday. And some of them are housewives, so they'll have a problem in cooking and washing. So if government has something, they can put in a sort of motivation for them, some token and give it to them. That will give them the energy to work hard. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Turbi?
Man, Monsieur Mar. Ouais.
yow tam teacher nga fi SO Senior Secondary School.
Waaw, je suis un professeur de français à SO.
French teacher.
Yeah, je suis un professeur de.
Comment ça va?
Ça va bien.
ñu ngi gis ça va bien merci. Ok ñu ngi gis ne school teeleen ko ubbi school Gambia yëpp teeleen ko ubbi mooy 14th October 2020 so yow nga gisee opening school bi.
waaw bon opening bi ni ma ko gisee mooy wax dëgg yàlla lu ñu yàkkamti woon la quoi waaw parce que weer yi ñu toog yëpp jànguñ dafa bëri waaw te loolu baaxul ci student yi baaxul ci réew mi sax waaw parce que loolu bokk na ci loo xam ne day delloo réew gannaaw donc bu ñu toogee ba tey ñu ubbi duñ mun def loolu mun sant yàlla waaw sant yàlla quoi waaw.
nga foog ne comme Ministry of Education de school bi daf ko waroon ubbi depuis boobu ndax di mooy right time pour mu ubbi ko.
waaw non xam nga loolu ñoom ñoo xam kañ la ñuy ubbi ak kañ la ñuy tëj waaw parce que ñoom yaakaar naa ne dañ koy teg ci cadre scientifique waaw parce que am nañ ay scientifique am nañ ay docteur yu leen di xelal yu leen di conseiller donc suñ toogee ba tey ubbi ko xëy na dañoo jàpp ne moment bi mooy le moment le plus opportun moo tax ñu ubbi ko waaw.
nga foog ne comme élèves yi ak teacher yi dinañ toppa muy loi bu gaay teg si school bi fii ku ñëw nga sol sa face ma nga raxas sa loxo ndax gaa yi mën a toppa charte yooyu noonu.
waaw charte yooyu moom je crois que ñëpp a ngi koy respecté waaw te dinañ ci def suñu képp lay ci kattan bañ respecté woo gisoo man sama kii ngi nii sama gel mi ngi nii sama poche laa koy def su ma toogee laal waaw ñu ngi defale benn siwo ak omo ak eau de javel pour xale bu dugg ci school bi rek di nga raxasu ba set ci classe yi tamit dañuy def classe bu nekk ak benn bidon raxasookaay waaw room 1 dafay am ba room 10 waaw pour respecter kii respecter charte yooyu tam moo tax ñu wàññi effectif bi parce que classe bu doon dem ba ay 50 ay 60 léegi dañ ko wàññi ba 35 parce que 35 mooy maximum bi waaw.
comme yow comme noo nekkee teacher suñ la joxee ay sarta pour nga jokkoo si school bi fii ban façon sarta ngay joxe pour mbir Covid bi.
waaw mbiru Covid mooy li ma la wax rek waaw ñu jël suñu matuwaay waaw yu must be careful waaw jël suñu matuwaay respecter charte yi li gars yi wax docteurs yi respecter social distance bi waaw di raxasu régulièrement waaw ànd ak cet daal parce que waroo toog sax bañ la koy wax ku nekk yaa war a jël say matuwaay bopp waaw yaa war a aar sa bopp soo aaree sa bopp aar askan bi yëpp waaw.
soo kontaan nga tey pour ñu ubbi école yi.
waaw kontaan nañ parce que toog nañ lu yàgg gisuñ student yi gisantewuñ gisoo staff bi donc retrouvaille bi dafay nekk si ñun un grand plaisir waaw wax dëgg yàlla neex na trop waaw nga ñëwaat parce que teacher moom amul dara lu kii school waaw feneen foo ko yóbbu xam nga du ko neex waaw parce que school mooy suñu environnement waaw ci la ñuy bégee ci la ñuy yëngu donc macha allah daal kontaan nañ si trop wax dëgg yàlla.
sa la moo sa mujjantal wax bi ak suñu askan ñu seetaan yi ak suñu nguur bi tamit.
waaw nguur gi waaw li ma leen di wax rek mooy ñu gën a fagaru rek gën a jàppale askan bi quoi waaw nuñ leen mën a jàppale rek ñu jàppale ko donte ñu ngi def ay effort mais ñu yokk kii effort yi waaw parce que askan bi yaakaarul kenn ku dul nguur gi waaw donc loolu laa amoon lu may wax dëgg yàlla di ñaaxtam askan bi ñu jël seen matuwaay waaw ñu bañ a parce que Covid bi cas yi mi ngi wàññeeku dëgg la waaye bu mu tax ñu naagu waaw parce que ku naagu di nga daagu te ku daagu ñu romb la waaw loolu daal laa amoon lu may wax quoi waaw ñu yokk fàggandeku daal waaw.
jërëjëf ah.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده نبينا وحبيبنا محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وصحبه وسلم بعد ولو لمر لالو أني جيب لالو برنامج من كنالو كان ولم من يندكك إن شاء الله وبرنامج من كاسم بالينا wala mu nte Bambo Damfa ani Alhaji Ibrahim Ba Mama Koto Seattle Washington atebe Vancouver dana la len lungu men wala be kala jumalungu luti jumalungu wuraro janna wato tala lulu nin tala wuraro kada tala woro alla maru ni maka na lafida ka jube fanan albetala mindo wala mu Gambian Talents TV ala bari
printing and design SB printing and design dama bëgg ngeen jox ma noppa bu baax bi yeen ñi nga xamne ni di ngeen am seen kër yi es yeen ñi nga xamne ni di ngeen am ay boutique wala ay salon wala lepp li ngeen xamne ni mengo nak wali peinture ak design joko len ak ki nga xamne ni mom moy Uyosi Seku Bojang xarañ lool ci liggéeyam xam li muy def mun ko te di ko def ak SB printing design lepp lo len na ma ci xétum design paint and everything li ngeen soxla ci seen boutique seen néeg seen kër yi es yi dama ne jokkoo nak mom ci 331 3415 331 3415 nek fofu sa Serekunda ci Kistown jokkoo len ak ñi nga xamne ni ñoom ñoy SB printing design ñu designer len ba seen xol sedda li sedda sa xol ñun lool mo ñu soxal ak SB printing design taral sa kër taral sa dëkkuwaay.
Supersonic's money transfer is giving you an unbeatable bonanza from now until the end of October. Yes! From now till the end of October, you stand a chance of winning a bag of rice when you receive monies in the Gambia from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, and Switzerland with Supersonic's money transfer. Amazing! So from now till the end of October, every time you receive monies in the Gambia from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, and Switzerland, you stand a chance of winning a bag of rice. Only 100 bags available, so hurry now and be part of the 100 lucky winners in this special unbeatable bonanza from now until the end of October with Supersonic's money transfer. Enjoy our safe, fast, reliable, and convenient money transfer service with the largest payout network in the Gambia with charges starting from $0. Yes! Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download